So James Gunn's Superman, a movie that has an entire cinematic universe on his shoulders. Now with the release of the trailer, this is still a divisive project, but due to its unknown motive, this is something that all Superman fans should get behind. So why should you love this movie? Reason number one, the title change.
Take me home.
Now, if you notice, when this movie was first released, it was called Superman Legacy. And the next thing we know, it was just Superman? But why is that? I certainly have my thoughts, but the bigger question is, what was the reason for the title change in the first place? Believe it or not, James Gunn, since heading the project, has tried to celebrate Superman and his legacy of greatness. So this would see him make this Superman an amalgamation of all that is good about the character while ignoring its shortcomings. Reason number two, the Snyderverse. Now, one of the biggest naysayers of James Gunn's Superman is the Snyderverse fans. Now, since Gunn has taken the project in a different direction, these fans have an ingrained hate for this movie, no matter how great it could be. But I argue that they should actually get behind this project because a lot of this Superman's makeup pays tribute to Henry Cavill and Zack Snyder's work. But only time will tell if these fans get what's actually happening. Reason number three, Christopher Reeve.
Good evening, Miss Lane.
Now, some people believe that Christopher Reeve is the definitive Superman and that anyone who deviates even the slightest deserves condemnation. But I argue that like Snyder fans, fans of Reeve should embrace James Gunn's Superman because without Reeve's portrayal, Gunn wouldn't be able to put his work on camera. In fact, you can tell by the music and the tone, he embraces that version of Superman. Reason number four, the Fleischer verse.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Now let's be honest, without the Fleischer Studios bringing this hero to life, no live action adaptation would be possible. I mean, the Fleischer Superman wrote the blueprint on how to visually entertain and inspire people. From things such as look up as a tagline, once again, James Gunn understands that he's standing on the shoulders of giants, which could have been the reason for the initial Superman Legacy title. Reason number five, Kingdom Come.
Actually, one of the least insane things I've ever heard.
Now, unless you've been living under a rock, James Gunn's Superman logo is very reminiscent of the Kingdom Come Superman. Not only that, the theme of Gunn's Superman story is Superman remaining optimistic in a world full of pessimistic heroes. Now, just like the source material, Kingdom Come tells of a Superman who fights for a hopeful tomorrow that inspires heroes around the world on what it means to be, well, super. Now, in the end, all Superman fans should rally behind this movie. Not because they may be a James Gunn or David Cornsweet fan, not even because they should feel obligated to. No, all Superman fans should rally behind this movie because, like its original title, it's a celebration of their particular version of Superman. It celebrates that legacy. Now, in conclusion, James Gunn isn't trying to downplay your Superman or even ignore what you love. His Superman's tagline says, look up, because the goal is to unite a fan base via a legacy. After all, isn't that what Superman would do?
Look at the sky! Look! It's a bird! It's a plane!